Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Child. Hold y'all, hold on. Oh, why it's not connecting? Hey babe. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole Gari. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. So today is August the 30th. It's about 6:30. I'm on my way to Wamps game. This is a Friday nights, the Friday light, what is it called? Friday lights, child, I don't know. Varsity game. And I have about a 40-minute drive ahead of me. So y'all, I worked last night and everything was fine. I had a good shift. Got a call this morning from the kid's grandmother about maybe like 7, and I hear police officers in the back. So I'm like, oh God, what happened? I just heard the police officers in the background, so I don't know if she put the phone down, I don't know. But they kept saying, you know, he won't get out the car. Child. Mac? Yep, Mac won't get out the car. Apparently, Makir left the house this morning around 5 o'clock, decided to walk about, I say about a mile to a local hospital where he had been before, and the police officers were bringing him home. Now, to give you guys some context, Makir is my autistic, nonverbal 19-year-old son. Remember, y'all, we live in Philadelphia. That's where I reside, okay? We lives in Philadelphia. And Makir decided to leave the house and go for a walk to the local hospital. And they said that now the local hospital does know Makir because he had left the home before and he walked to that hospital before. His grandmother said that she got up this morning. She decided to let Meg sleep in. So she made herself some coffee. She's sitting out on her front porch. And 2 cop cars pulled up. And she like, what are they doing here? Like, why are they coming here? Lo and behold, they had the grandson, my son, the autistic son, the nonverbal son, in the back seat. They brought him home. Thank God, of course, that Makir is well. No injury, nothing like that. Thank God. I'm telling you, the angels sit on his shoulders, baby. Both are good. Good angels sit on that young man's shoulders. Because the things that Makir does is over the top. He a little over the top with it, but so was his mother. So they said that Makir came to the hospital and they gave him snacks. Social work probably gave him a police card to help him know that he is, you know, going to go get in something that looks like this, and they brought him home. Well, they brought him to his grandmother's. I promise you, baby, I cannot make this stuff up. So Mac is home with me, chilling. He came running out the house smiling like he ain't did nothing, like he was home the whole time. I feel like it was one of those situations back in the day when kids would put pillows underneath their covers. He was caught. The jig was up, boo. The jig was up. Again, like I said, that was not Mac's first time leaving the house. He had actually, I was away. Makir was with his dad. And Mac kept telling his dad, like, I want to go for a ride. I want to go for a ride. And the way that he did that, because he's nonverbal, the way that he communicated that was he gave his dad his hat and his car keys. And it was about 3 o'clock in the morning. And he's like, no, Mac, in the morning, we'll go for a ride. Baby. Now, his dad has a deadbolt on his front door. And so do I. Their grandmother does not. So it's key in, key out. And I know that a lot of people would say, you know, well, God forbid, what if there was a fire or anything like that? You know, how would you get out when the pressure's up on your ass? But for me, it's more so, how can I keep my child in for safety. So I choose to keep my child in for safety. Now, of course, we have, you know, means in place to deal with situations that may occur. But anyway, back to the story with him leaving his dad's house. So he's like, no, Mac, you know, we'll go in the morning. Makir waited until his dad went to sleep, crawled out the front window. Y'all with me? Baby, hold your wig. Hold your wigs. Hold your wigs down. So the way that his dad's house is set up, the front porch and the windows are level. So basically, if Mac put his leg out the window, his foot would be on the front porch. The young man escaped. He escaped, baby. Baby, he escaped. Oh, the story gets better. Okay. So this was one of the days where it rained horribly in Philly. I mean, it rained for about 2 days, but it was extreme rain, like flooding, the whole 9 yards. I'm the mom that put a tracker in the tongue of his shoe. So I put one of those Apple AirTags in the tongue of his shoe, just in case Makir decided he wanted to go ahead on and take a little walk on his own. So Makir decides that he's going to leave his shoes home. Baby, he leaves his shoes home. He picks up his iron, which is his toy. Now, let me give you some context on the iron. So the iron has the handle, but it don't have the plate because he deconstructed the iron. So the part that you actually iron and that gets hot, oh, the young man Ben took that part off. So he had basically the frame, and he always snatches the cords out of irons. That's his thing. He likes to snatch cords out of irons, air conditioners, blow dryers, the whole 9 yards. He actually was carrying a blow dryer for many years. He loved this one red blow dryer of mine that he deconstructed. But anyway, so Makir walks from his dad's house to his grandmother's house in the rain about 4 a.m. in West Philadelphia. Okay, so Makir's walking. Makir walked. Okay, so let me give y'all a little bit more. So the next morning, Makir's grandmother comes outside to have her coffee, sit on the porch or whatever, and she said she just kept hearing Mac, but she knew that Mac went home with his dad the night before. She's like, why do I hear Makir? Because Makir makes noises or sounds. So he'll be like, ee, 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 right? So she's looking around like, what's up with it? She looks across the street to the playground. Makir on the swings in the rain, y'all. Makir is on the swings in the rain. So she like, Makir, get your butt in here. So he comes, he running in, happy as a lark, baby. Happy as a lark. He comes in the house. She like, well, where your dad? So dig it. She kept calling his dad. He would not answer the phone. Kept calling his dad. He's like, so he finally answers. And he's like, Mom, I don't have time to talk to you. Mac is gone. My son, he left the house. And he's like, he's very upset. Hello? Like, listen to me. And he was just like, yo, Mom, I cannot talk to you right now, ma'am. Now's not the time. Now's not the time or the hour. Okay? My son is missing. And the police are out looking for him now. She said, Makir is right here with me. Wait a damn minute. He said, oh my God. He said, well, how did Mac? He was like, oh God. It's not like Makir can call an Uber. Y'all feel me? It's not like Makir can hitch a ride and say, take me to 123 Sesame Street, please. Okay? Makir, he's nonverbal. What we found out was Makir has a photographic, videographic memory. that man, that young man, that nonverbal autistic 19-year-old big black man walked 3.5 miles to his grandmother's house in the rain, 4 o'clock in the morning, holding the iron with no shoes on. Oh yeah, baby. Let me tell you something. baby. Seems like everywhere I go, I see you. Listen, baby, let me tell you something. The life I live over here, I keep telling y'all to put y'all seatbelts on. I keep expressing to y'all that I'm on this journey, this thing called life. Now, in the last video, y'all was across the street and all that. Y'all, you know, y'all kept trying to get out the car and all that. No, buckle up. Sit back. Okay? Sit back and twirl your toes for now. Okay? Because the shits always gets real in my life. Okay? It always gets real. Something always jumps. Thank God that Mac is safe and sound. One thing for certain and two things for sure, Makir is going to always do what he wants to do. This is his world, baby. I'm just an observer. Okay? I'm trying to figure out his world. I'm living in his world. He's not living in mine. Okay? And that's one thing about autistic individuals. We are trying to live in their world. They're not trying to live in ours, baby. No, they see things completely differently. Their experience is completely different. Their requirements are completely different. I guess according to Mac, he said, I already told you I wanted to go out. You told me no. I'm 19. You're not going to keep telling me no, sir. Oh, all right. Okay. Yep, so that was my morning. I pulled up to get Mac. His grandmother was able to finally coerce him out the car. Oh, because when the police officers brought Mac home to his grandma's, y'all listening? Baby, listen up. Oh, he didn't want to get out the car. Oh, he did not want to get out of the car. Let's be clear. Okay, so the officer's opening the door, he's slamming it back and spitting. They try to open up both doors, he pulling both doors closed. Like, Excuse me? Sir, the ride is over, it's time to get out. Not him. I don't know nobody that like to be in cop cars. Nobody. But Mac. Okay? I don't know anybody that opts to be in a cop car but Mac, honey. The officer said that the nurses was giving Mac snacks. He had them at the vending machine selecting snacks. But remember, Mac is nonverbal now. He actually just started pointing, not just, it feels like just, but he actually just started pointing at exactly what he wants when he was about 13, 14. So the vending machine is Hell's Kitchen for me. Because back then when he was growing up, and he would stand in front of the vending machine, I had no idea what Mac wanted. So I had to buy out the whole vending machine in order to satisfy whatever need he wanted at the time. They takes the young man to the vending machine. It sounds like he was living his best life. They gives him a new car. He done deconstructed the car, ripped the hood off, snatched the windows out, snapped off the doors. There are no wheels, let's be clear. But he made it, baby, he made it into exactly the kind of car that he wanted. So according to me, Mac looks forward to walking to the hospital. They done made it easy breezy, baby. And I just thank God that they had him in their system and they brought Mac home. Because, baby, let me tell you about these streets of Philadelphia, baby. Well, y'all can tell that I'm not in my neighborhood because there ain't no whole bunch of potholes and all that. Y'all ain't, you know, on the shake, rattle, and roll and all that. But these streets do not love you, honey. These streets do not love you at all. So I'm just grateful that Mac is safe again and sound. And now I am on my way to Womp's game. Like I said, it is a varsity Friday Night Lights, I think it's called Friday Night Lights game, and we'll see if he gets in. This is a varsity game. Remember I told you guys that he was allowed to do kick off some kind of something team. I don't know, y'all, for real. And he was on the field for 5 minutes. So let's see if my boy gets some playing time. You know, I have to be to work tonight at 11. But for me, I just want my boy to be able to look over his shoulder and see that I'm there to support him, even if he's on the sidelines the whole time. So yeah, y'all, that's what's going on with me. Physical update. I feel good. My discomfort level is maybe a 1, so I'm good. Thank God. And yeah, I don't feel as large or grande as I did yesterday. My body does not feel as swollen. I'm not getting up on that demon of a scale, though. I'm not going to do that just yet. I do feel good. I'm grateful for that. I was able to cook before I left. I slept good. I slept for about 5 hours, which is really good. Got up, cooked. I really haven't eaten today. I still have half of my lunch at work. I did notice that I'm out here in the sticks. I did notice that my appetite, I could only eat half of my food yesterday, and I was pushing it with that. So I'll eat the rest later on. You typically, though, when I work 11 to 7 overnight, I usually don't eat. But I'm sure that I'm going to be hungry to some capacity because I may have had maybe 2 forkfuls of home fries. It was really good too. I want some M&M peanuts. That's what I want. Yeah, y'all. So today is day 2 of 4 straight, 4 or 5 in a row. Monday is Labor Day. I'm actually off this, so it looks like, y'all listen to y'all. If they do not call me off today, I am in overtime, and your girl. I need that money though. I want that money because school starting. Wamp has everything that he wants. He's just waiting on a pair of sneakers. I do have to schedule his haircut. I was talking about that yesterday. His birthday is September, and he will be 16. Now, Wamp is all about the dollars like me. He is all about his ones. And I'm like, Wamp, do you want to do something for your birthday? And he's like, Mom, sweet 16, that's for girls. I'm like, Miles, nobody got to say anything about sweet. But just being able to celebrate you is a big thing. And he's like, well, how about the money that you use, the money that you would spend having a party for me? How about you give me that money? So, I feel that. The other thing is the grander gift that I would like to give Wamp is to go see the Buffalo Bills play. That's his team. It's either the Bills or the Eagles. He take the Bills first, and then the Eagles. I know football, but I don't know football. So I ain't realized that they not gonna play them this year. Okay, I didn't know it was an AFC and NFC. Somebody see to Cuculetta or whatever. I didn't know that they were not going to play them at all this year unless they play them in the championship. Okay, well, who knows? So in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, maybe I could take him to go play the Baltimore Ravens. So we'll see. I have about a week to figure that out. What else? I feel like that's it. That's pretty much all I have to say. I have about 10 more minutes on these people's roads, and I'm looking because it's no lights back here. It's gonna be dark. It's gonna be dark back here in a minute, baby. You know, I had to call y'all a little bit into this drive, baby. I had to eat these miles up real fast. You know, I had to get on my Zoom. But now that I am closer, you know, I can sit back and talk to you guys. So I hope that y'all are having a really good day. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will absolutely see you on the other side. People show up for their games. Tickets? Chicken what? I didn't even know they had cheerleaders, y'all. That's cute.
Come on, guys, you gotta want it. Come on, Phil. You can go. That is good.
So it is 26-26 tied. I have to go. It is 55 seconds left on the clock, but you know that's more like 10 minutes. And I gotta go to work, so thank you guys so much for stopping by. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the other side.
Gotta keep going, 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 gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. If there's one thing that I learned while in those county lines, it's that everything takes time. You have gotta lose your pride.